Hello, my friends. There's breaking news out of Rome on a few fronts, actually. The major one being that Pope Francis has apparently said that Cardinal Burke is his enemy and therefore is taking away his apartment and his salary. So you might know that the cardinals in Rome are granted an apartment, which is usually one that's right across from the St. Peter's Square in another Vatican property. Some months ago, Pope Francis had hinted that he might be doing such a thing, that they might be charged regular rent for that. Those rents would be, 3,000 to 5,000 euros a month, considering the placement of that thing in Rome's center. It's overlooking the Vatican. The places themselves aren't that fancy, but nonetheless, they would charge an astronomical rent if they went by normal prices. Moreover, the cardinals are supposed to be given a stipend as well. Nothing elaborate, nothing great, big again, but something to let them get by. So this was always a threat that Pope Francis could wield over the heads of cardinals, but nonetheless, Cardinal Burke decided to continue to be a true friend of the Pope and warn him about the various things that he was doing that were improper, wrong, and in fact a scandal to the Church. Foremost being the Synod on Synodality, the appointment of heretics like Tucho Fernandez, the new head of the Congregation for the Doctrine of Faith, or dicastery now for the Doctrine of Faith. So very serious charges. The news comes from a very respected source. It's the New Daily Compass in Rome. Riccardo Cagioli is a very good Catholic reporter in Rome. He's been there well over 30 years reporting, and he runs the English language. In English, he runs the New Daily Compass. And here's what they said this morning. Vatican sources close to the Daily Compass said that Burke was defined as an enemy in an announcement made to the heads of dicasteries of the Roman Curia. The cardinal has not yet received formal notice. That's Cardinal Burke has not yet received formal notice, but considering precedents, it's unlikely that this is to be just a threat, which nonetheless would be very serious. The exact words as quoted are, "Cardinal Burke is my enemy, so I am taking away his flat and salary," end quote, obviously translated from Italian. And not only did they hear this from a Vatican source, they actually confirmed it with others as well. LifeSite News is in the process of getting our own independent confirmation. Michael Haynes in Rome is searching out various sources, but we're bringing this to you now. You will also have heard that over the weekend, Pope Francis was quite ill. He canceled all appointments for Saturday. In fact, you could see in his face he was looking really puffy. On Sunday, while he was giving his blessing, people noticed there was the bandage from an IV there. Today, he's actually looking better again. So he still plans to go to Dubai at the end of the week. However, with the Pope being the way he is, we need to pray for him. We need to pray for his conversion. He's doing things that are causing grave harm in the faith, that are scandalizing the little ones, that are really and truly harming the faith, not only by teaching against the doctrine of the faith, which he's done many, many times with regard to issues on life and on family, however, also with the appointments of very scandalous people like Cardinal Fernandez, raising them to the cardinalate, giving them all these positions. Father James Martin comes to mind, Blaise Supich, and you could go through the list of so many people that he has elevated to positions of authority in the church who, in reality, need to be either called to conversion and asked to live a life of repentance, or be told that they should not be part of the church and to be excommunicated. Nevertheless, this is what's going on right now, so it's on the part of us, the faithful, to pray. Pray for the conversion of Pope Francis, pray for Cardinal Burke and all the other cardinals to stay courageous despite the persecution they're under. For LifeSite News, this is John Henry Weston, and may God bless you.